We're back with Tudor. Tudor, can you tell us about your experiences with the Overtime Elite, transferring over from the Sierra Canyon program?
It's been a not quite difficult, transaction from Sierra to here because I'm used to the States pretty much, but it's kind of different because Sierra was a high school. Now I'm playing pro. I got probably some of the best players in the country. So, but it's been great. Like Overtime Elite has been a new family to me. Everybody's like tight with each other, and it's like, nah, it's my new home.
Right. Being that you just came from Romania, you had teammates back there, even for the national team. How are they taking in you and your new family here in the States? Like,
I mean, it's pretty crazy for everybody. Like this thing is just blowing up even more now. It's crazy, even for me. But like, nah, dude, everybody's supporting me, even back home, everywhere. So it's just love.
Like everything is happening so fast. So how are you so calm, cool, and collected in this type of environment right now?
I'm just trying to take it day by day. No, I'm not trying to think about further too much further or to in the past. I'm just trying to take day by day. It's been a lot this season, but it was the first year OT. It was great. It was a hell of a season. Like everybody was enjoying it. Everybody was super excited about it. So we going from there next season.
Right. Can you kind of talk about the concussion that you had and kind of like how scary of a moment that was for you?
Yeah, so that I had the concussion. I think it was my second game of the season. I don't remember a lot of stuff. It was pretty scary, not gonna lie. I just know that somebody hit me with an elbow, I think, and then I just blacked out pretty much. It was probably one of the toughest injuries of my career. It was tough. Like I couldn't be around like bright light or just like hear like really loud stuff. I was mostly in my room, dark space, all of that. It was tough. The transition was tough too. But we got the best people in here. They helped me a lot with my recovery. I came back way earlier than I was supposed to, and now I'm good to go.
Perfect, perfect. I'm glad that you got through that experience like with no more problems after that. So that's good to hear. Um, in regards to the MVPs over the past years in the NBA, you got Nikola Jokic, you got Giannis, and they're from Europe, and of course you're from Romania, which is in Europe. How much of that motivation gets put into you seeing players like that come from where you're from and make it into that top kind of like top tier kind of environment since you're in a top tier environment for your age?
Yeah, well, it's amazing now seeing that more and more Europeans are actually get seen and just get acknowledged, especially in the NBA. Like easily, like Europe is taking over the NBA right now, like with Luka, with Jokic, Giannis. So I'm glad about that. I want to be the next one, to be honest. So I'm working to get there. But it's amazing just seeing that, being from Europe.
Uh-huh. If this didn't happen, if it was still American players, would you say your motivation or your drive would have changed?
It's still the same drive pretty much. It's still one main goal. Like it doesn't matter who's the on the top pretty much. But it was kind of the same thing because I would have wanted to be there and be like the one of the few Europeans. Now that more Europeans are there, I want to be one of them. So it's still the same drive, still the same work.
Right. You told me in our first interview that you had Syracuse as one of your schools, and I go to Syracuse, but we sucked this year. So do you still want to come or?
I mean, I can't say anything about that because I'm LT and we're not allowed to go to college anymore. So
Okay. Oh wait, this program goes until first year of like after high school.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do your first year in kind of college here as a post grad.
Wow. Wow,
Yeah, we got examples like John Montero, Dominic Barlow, Cook. Yeah, they some of them that they did it this year.
It's kind of like the G League program 2.0 in a way.
Is everything is G League but way better.
I
G
feel you.
League but way.
But no pros, just the
Yeah.
professional type of vibe.
Yes. Yes.
I like that. All right. It's a hard question. You have to choose one, all right? Like, who is your favorite teammate right now? I know you like all your teammates. You guys talk about them all the time on the overtime page. I see it. Okay, I get it. But who's your favorite teammate?
That's tough, man. Like, just one.
Yeah, give me just one. Or the person you have the most chemistry with on and off the court.
That's tough, man. That's tough. I want to say Devontae Cobbs, Jay Gord. I don't know, the Thompson twins. Yeah, so I really cannot pick just one. It's impossible. It's just like everybody's like close here. Just like, you know, everybody's staying with each other. Everybody like we're like a family. So it's so tough to, I don't know. But yeah, one of those guys probably.
Right. So on the court, do you guys have more chemistry there, or everyone? Because you guys have more chemistry off the court, but on the court, you have mostly chemistry with them.
Yeah, mostly on the court, I can say Jay Gord because he's my teammate. Devontae and the Thompson twins we're not in the same team. But like, if I say from my team, yeah, probably Jay Gord. Definitely Jay Gord.
You're naming a lot of talent that I've been watching for a couple of months, a couple of years actually. So can you kind of talk about how intense practice is, having to go up against this all the time? Like,
yeah, it's actually for me, especially being the youngest one here, it's just amazing, you know, competing against, you know, some of the best players in the country. Some of them are even ranked, like, you know, high in the mock draft, like the Thompson twins. They're like projected top 10. You know, I got my boy John, who was, you know, my mentor pretty much because when we was in the same team, who helped me a lot during the season. Dom, that's my big, who was helping me a lot. Just like we're not pros, but we really are pros. Like every practice, we like to say that we go 120. We're not just going 100. We go 120. Like, you know, Coach Ali be saying, we always like, you know, we're competing all the time.
Right. And it's so diverse, the environment. You guys are all from different places and stuff. So it's nice to see you guys all come together to compete like this. It's really cool to see, for real.
More to come. More to come.
Like, where I'm watching, man. I'm watching. All right.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Last question. We all know the differences between high school programs and this overtime elite program, but what is the difference, the one difference that stands out mostly for you since you've experienced both in your short time here in the States?
I'm gonna probably say the exposure. The exposure that we get here. Yeah. With the NBA scouts, international scouts, everything. And just like the way we do stuff here, it's just like high level. It's just like next level. It's not like, you know, every top high school, you know, be doing all that, but right here at OTE, it's just like everything we do is like top class. So I think those two are like pretty much the most